on with Bitcoin?
What's going on with Bitcoin is Trump is very pro cryptocurrencies. It does help that his sons have just set up a cryptocurrency business, of course, and he's been tweeting about it for a couple of months prior to the election. He's very pro cryptocurrencies, and there's even a suggestion that Trump is going to build, can you believe it, a Bitcoin reserve. And that would just completely change the dynamics. It's a little bit like gold back in 2003. Gold is a limited commodity. It grows at 2% per annum, gets consumed at 2% per annum. So it's just an inert lump of metal. It's actually 20.4 meters by 20.4 meters by 20.4 meters. And it sits there and people run around it and make up a price. But what happened to gold, it was stuck in a $200 to $400 range for decades. And then in 2003, the first gold ETF was created, which backed the ETF, the investment product was backed by having to buy physical gold. So suddenly this inert lump of metal saw somebody try and buy 3 meters by 3 meters by 3 meters. It completely threw the supply-demand equation out, and you've seen what's happened to the gold price since 2003, since they created an investment product. And here we are with the same thing with Bitcoin. It has a limited number, and this is the beauty of Bitcoin compared to the US dollar. If the reserve currency is the US dollar, the US government could just go print, as it has done, print trillions more US dollars in order to bail itself out of any problems. You can't print more Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's like gold. There's only so much in the world. And if you go and change the supply-demand dynamics by one, creating investment products, exchange-traded funds, which are now being allowed by the SEC, they have to go and buy Bitcoins, and there aren't any around, so the price gets pushed up. Then if Trump actually goes and builds a US strategic reserve in Bitcoin, it's going to blow the thing out of the water. So all our cynicism about Bitcoin, the fact it doesn't really have a purpose or an integrity or a yield or fundamentals, is being steamrolled by the idea that it has some strategic worth because it can't be printed. And there are buyers, and that's enough to push the price up. And the name of the game in the stock market, any market, is make as much money as you can in any price over any time frame. And whilst the price may not have integrity, or Bitcoin may not have an obvious integrity, it's beginning to have a purpose, and consequently the price is going up.
Thank you.